All right, shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors unto my elders and my apostles of Great Millstone, which are the men that rule well and who taught us his truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations as always be unto the elect. All right. The title of this lesson will be, What did the righteous men do? Or what did the righteous, or what will the righteous do? All right. The topic being, the righteous men of the scriptures, are a perfect example of what to do in time of trouble, being as we're in a position of difficulty. Israelites all around the world, man, we're all in a position of difficulty right now. We're awaiting deliverance, man, from our power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the truth is, what are the answers for that time to come? What are we gonna do when we're in distress, when we're in real distress, when we're in a life or death situation? When with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is gonna come down with great wrath and things of that nature, man. And one thing that we have to realize is that we have to have a game plan for that time. And our game plan ain't some super deep thing. It's simply believing and having faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because the men of the Lord, they didn't look for a carnal means of help. When someone did that in the scriptures, usually when someone tried to go a carnal route, they wound up getting jacked up or even dead, right? But the men that kept it spiritual, what happened? They were delivered. Their flesh was delivered. Their spirit, their soul was delivered, so to speak. All right. I'm going to start off with Romans 15:4. All right, because this is a very important scripture. It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. Right? Everything that was written in the scriptures, and I say this every time I break the scripture down, but there's no other way to break it down, man. Everything that was written in the scriptures is written for our learning. Everything. Every single thing that you see, from the laws, the commandments, to the stories, those things were written for us to take from it. All right, for us to learn from what happened, from our history, to learn about our history, our forefathers and things like that, right? It says that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope, right? Even in the book of Maccabees, they roughly, I'm mentioning a situation where one of, I believe he was a prophet that comforted his men, or it was either a prophet or one of the soldiers that comforted the men of Israel with the scriptures. All right, and that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to seek comfort in these scriptures. Okay, we're not supposed to seek a carnal comfort or anything like that. Our comfort will come from the scriptures, and our learning will come from the scriptures. All right, the Holy Bible. Okay, so it says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, right? Because we're supposed to learn from the things that were written in the Bible. Okay. That we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope, right? Because we're supposed to read and believe into those things. We have to have confidence in the future, because that's what hope means. All right, because according to the scriptures, a remnant has to be saved. According to the scriptures, a specific group of Israelites is going to be delivered. All right, and we're banking on that because we believe that might be us. Lord's will, we're part of the elect, right? But nonetheless, I titled the video, What Did the Righteous Men Do? Because in the time of trouble, let's emulate and copy them. All right, look up that word emulate. All right, or I pretty much gave it away with the word copy, but pretty much what you want to do is imitate the men of the Lord, man. All right, from back then, you want to imitate King David. What did King David do when he was in trouble? Called upon the Lord. And I'm going to read some examples of that. All right, because it's just a exhortation video. So I'm going to go ahead and read some examples. All right, Psalms 18:6. In my distress, I called upon the Lord and cried unto my power. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. Right? That's something that we're supposed to do in our distress. We're supposed to call upon the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Now, let me make sure that is a Psalm of David in Proverbs 18. Let me see. I think, yeah. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord, who spake unto the Lord the words of this song in the day that the Lord delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. And he said, I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. Right. So this is a man after the Most High's own heart. What was his reaction after being delivered? Giving praises to the name. Matter of fact, it says that he wrote this. He spake unto the Lord the words of this song in the day that the Lord delivered him from his enemies and from the hand of Saul. So he was going through it. Okay? He's saying this to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai after being delivered, meaning that he was calling upon him for deliverance. All right, because he was giving him praises after he called upon the Lord, because he said, "In my distress, I called upon the Lord." He's telling you, and it's beautiful that King David wrote a song, man. That's a skill that not a lot of people have. Not everybody's born with the ability to write a song. There's a lot that goes into it, because this is supposed to be sung. Psalms literally means songs. In the Hebrew, it's the holim. You see? So he literally is singing, "In my distress, I called upon the Lord and cried unto my power. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears." Man, that's going to be beautiful to hear being sung in the kingdom. You see? But nonetheless, what did the righteous man of the Lord, King David, do? In his distress, he called upon the Lord, right? Now, what can we learn from this? In our distress, we should do the same. We should call upon the Lord in our distress. In that time of Jacob's trouble, we need to call upon the Lord, all right? In that time where, right before Jacob's trouble, where things really start to get real tight and, it's looking real bad out here. Hey, man, that's distress. Call upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, now I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 12 and 2. "Behold, power is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid, for the Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. He has also become my salvation." Right? So what is Isaiah doing here? He's talking about who? He's referring to who? The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He's saying that the Lord is my strength. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is my strength and my song. He has also become my salvation, aka he's our deliverer. Right? So what do? You call upon the name of the Lord. It's simple. That's why these men are writing about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? And we're taking on that example. We are admitting, we are what's the word? Not just admitting, but we are declaring that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is power. All right? That he is the Most High, that he is a supreme being. All right? And what? That we're going to call upon him for our salvation. That's why he said he has also become my salvation. Right? Because we're in a predicament right now where things seem cool. You can go to work. You can buy your little whatever. You can eat. You might even have enough to where you can, afford certain luxuries and things like that. But it's going to get to a point where you won't be able to do that no more. And not because of being just broke or something like that, but because inflation, hyperinflation is going to hit America. All these different things, because it's biblical, man. This place having the economy collapse. All right. And there being a scarcity of food and water and a scarcity of hearing the words of the Lord. That's another prophecy, right? So we have to declare that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is our salvation, man. We have to, admit it. We have to say it. All right. We have to call upon the Lord. All right. When you cry upon the Lord, he hears us. Okay. So it says he has also become my salvation, right? And we're going to need the salvation because we're going to be in that time of distress. We're going to, like King David was, man. We're going to be in that time of distress. We're going to be surrounded by enemies. We're going to be surrounded by difficulties that aren't necessarily, an enemy coming at you. But we're going to be in situations where we're going to be, chased by our enemies too. Esau Edom is going to be like Saul chasing David to us, man. All right? He's going to be looking for us to kill us like madmen, right? And what else? You got the, one thing, man, financial burden, man, is a stressful thing, man. You feel it in your body if it's that bad, right? But we're going to call upon the Lord, all right, like the righteous men of the Lord do and did, all right? Psalms 91 and 14, "Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him," right? And we apply this to ourselves too. That's why I opened up with Romans 15 and 4. "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning," right? Because what? It says here, "He shall call upon me and I will answer him," right? We have to believe that for ourselves as well. It wasn't written just to be sitting there, in a Bible in Barnes and Noble. No, this was written for the elect. Lord will we be a part of that number. It's written for what? The hopeful elect to take it and run with it. All right? That's what we're supposed to do. It's beautiful, man. I'm going to end it with this. Proverbs 18 and 10. "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe." Who is the righteous? Those that believe in Yahushai. Do we not believe in Yahushai? Of course we do. All right? We believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? So the name of the Lord is a strong tower. We're going to call upon the name of the Lord like King David did. All right, we're going to call upon the name of the Lord like other men did. Gideon, he called upon the Lord. Samson, he called upon the Lord. All these different men. And I ain't bring out all of those scriptures because it would make this video, an hour long. But nonetheless, man, we're going to call upon the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So with that, call Elohim Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai B'Shem Kakodash. Double honors unto my elders and apostles, great millstone, which are the men that rule well. Men who taught us his truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect as always. Shalom.